On Saturday, September 26th at approximately noon, we were called for check well-being in the eastern part of Douglas County at Brushy Knob. Deputies responded to the residence upon making entry. They determined that there appeared to be some foul play in the death of this elderly gentleman. They contacted me. I was responding to the scene, and as I pulled onto the dirt road that goes to the house, I met the victim's vehicle with a suspect driving it. They actually ran me in the ditch. So they ran me in the ditch as they left. I did recognize the driver as William Wolf. I turned around and a lengthy pursuit ensued. I was unable to catch him due to the dust on the dirt roads. We went over several miles of dirt roads. His information, the vehicle information, was put out to Southwest Missouri for be on the lookout, wanted for questioning and a possible homicide. Returned to the scene and investigated the scene. Later that night, about 8 o'clock, Ozark County Sheriff's Office then again got in a pursuit with that vehicle again. Once again, he was able to elude law enforcement. We were out till about 3 o'clock in the morning looking for him. Early Sunday morning, I was out. Got a call about 7:30 from a resident in Douglas County who stated they believed that the vehicle was on their property, wrecked. I went to that residence. I located the vehicle. Began noticing that the ground was disturbed in the woods. Tracked through the woods about 60 to 70 yards. Located William Wolf, age 54, of Ava. He was actually laying in a hole in the ground with a camouflage poncho over the top of him. So after a brief struggle, he was taken into custody without any further incident.
Excellent. And Sheriff, can you tell me a little bit more about him, running you into a ditch there? Was that as you were leaving the crime scene? Can you give us a little more detail?
I was actually going to the crime scene. So there's a dirt road that goes into the crime scene. I'd actually just pulled onto the dirt road and I met that vehicle at a high rate of speed. So it was determined later that he had returned back to the crime scene and seen my deputies there, and then took off.
Gosh. And about the victim, I heard from hearsay his age maybe in the 80s. Is that correct?
Yes, we have notified next of kin. His name is Clarence Clark. He's known around here as Bob. His middle name is Robert. He is 84 years old. He's from the Brushy Knob area there.
Excellent. And just last question from me. From what we saw in CaseNet and other things, it seems like Mr. Wolf has been in and out of the system maybe a few times here. Is that how you recognized him?
Yeah, absolutely. He had been in my facility as recent as September 11th. He was released after a 7-day stint here. And we have had prior dealings with him, so I obviously recognized him.
Did they know each other? Any previous contact with them? Was this a random thing?
We are still trying to determine the exact relationship that they had. They did know each other. Clark was familiar with Wolf, and we're still just kind of trying to piece those pieces together. Currently, right now, Wolf is held in the Douglas County Jail on a probation and parole warrant, pending some more local charges. We intend to file the tampering with the motor vehicle charge because he was in the decedent's vehicle during the pursuit. Of course, in the resisting arrest. We do have an autopsy scheduled for 9:30 tomorrow that I'll be attending, so we're going to wait to pursue charges until we get the autopsy results back.
That's the murder charge.
The murder charge, that's correct. We will be currently filing on the charges that we do have for the tampering with the motor vehicle. There was additional evidence that was recovered later on last night that that was removed from the home. So there are some possible charges there coming as far as probably stealing.
Are there any details about the scene of the crime where this happened, the ones that led you to make you believe it was foul play? Is there any of those details you can share with us?
Not at this time. I'd like to. Of course, we want to wait for the autopsy to get back. We do still have some people that we need to talk to and question. We do have some other people that we're looking for. We don't believe that they were involved with the murder. However, we do believe that they may have talked to the suspect shortly thereafter.